the Buckeyes will put toe to leather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Irish offense will take the field to start this game. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, tight end's always open, David.
Yes, he is, Reese. That's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy with his ability.
Too big for safeties to cover and too fast for linebackers to cover. This is a weapon they've got to take advantage of.
Skips away from pressure.
So high.
This sophomore able to reach the havoc and get the sack. Notre Dame right back to the line. That type of pressure on the quarterback, that's vintage Ohio State, right in keeping with the legacy that's been established by the Buckeye D.
Yeah, and you take pride in that. You own that legacy. With all those guys you see performing at a high level in the NFL, man, you see that, you want to go get it. Recruiting guys to fit those profiles. That's why Ohio State always has a good defensive line.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Calm down. There you go.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. The Irish send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
Let's go.
Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will try to get something started with their first possession. You know, yards figure to be hard to come by through the air, but some quarterbacks, Jesse, just love to go at the star corner.
Yeah, and this guy's got confidence. He's not afraid to go at anybody, but he better be careful because this cornerback is one of the best in the nation.
One of the best, no doubt. I think they will trust him on defense to make plays. So you got to make a decision. Is my guy good enough to beat him on the outside? I am fascinated by this matchup.
I Houston you. The second time I Houston you.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys.
Oh, they think he's gonna do to the stadium post.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Got it past
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
We're trying to run the ball on 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Looking for a man. It's Howard. Throws toward the end zone.
Come on.
Dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a bit of a challenge.
You can't make any sending field.
46-yard attempt from the right hash.
Well, take me slow.
That is no good. The miss, guys.
How you can kick that angle but can't kick a straight forward kick? It don't matter though. I'm talking about the arrow part though.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He uncorks a bullet to the right. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40.
And get what you get.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Coming after him. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Guys, this offense is going to have to find a way to protect this quarterback. He has already been under unbelievable duress early in this game, and they're not going to be able to complete throws if they can't keep him standing up.
Using his legs, it's Schwab. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Dog, I thought I had it.
Yeah, you can't focus on.
I thought I had it. I know how to kick him. It just I just missed it that time. You got multiple tries though.
From the gun, the ground game.
Man, it's funny when you guys do that.
It ain't that hard. I just missed out on it that time. I'm gonna get it right the second time.
Yeah, we gonna second time. Ain't no second time.
Looking to throw, it's Howard.
Right,
Ain't no second time.
Lost one down the sideline. Pulls it in inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Let's go.
And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting work, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. Here come the Irish back on offense. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish strong.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
He picked up a big chunk of yardage there, and there will be Irish jigs going in the stands.
And a lot of excitement. If they can find these down the field explosive plays,
They can
depend on, this offense can really explode and take off.
Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second.
Go.
He's looking to throw. Going over the top.
Come on, dude.
Underneath toast the coverage. Got it deep downfield.
Yeah, you got to be kidding me, dog.
Touchdown.
How come I can't get it?
That was a lightning.
You got scared, so you moved that way.
For the touchdown.
If we can string a few more drives like that together, man.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. Back to throw, it's Howard. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
No one knew.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. On the move at the 30. And he breaks into the open.
You always gonna get you.
A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Intercepted. And he's brought down.
Why do all about it?
Putting his offense in business. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. They'll run the option. Quick toss. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Catch in the middle. It's locked. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set
They got to be missed.
the second quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's looking to throw it. Shoots it to the left.
Trying to get in front of my foot that fast.
Picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. The offense set for a first down play.
Long time for you to do that.
Give to the back.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Fast motion from the offense. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Quickly complete. And he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. The give to the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Feeling some heat. Pocket starts to collapse.
You ain't doing this.
Stay eating bread. Stay eating bread.
You been sitting there, you ain't doing this.
I'm here.
Don't think about you being there.
And he intercepts it. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. First down for this offense. The option look. A run up the middle is stopped.
Then you gonna run my play only.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Pressure coming.
Oh!
And down he goes back at the 3.
What an individual effort that time, beating his guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, you know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they just saw. This dude is a game winner.
Yep.
Takes a hit as he fires. Caught over the middle. It's blocked. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets him 30 plus. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Looking to move it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a sure tackle. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. The quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. To the air, it's Leonard. Unloads to the wideout.
Come on.
What
was circle?
Return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball.
I didn't see him nowhere on the sideline.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat. And
Ain't no hoping. We gonna get to you. Ain't no hoping.
That offense having to
5 seconds, let go of the ball.
on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line.
I'm here.
High and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to
ain't
the
play no
turf.
flag. No, I
I was
didn't.
gonna come back. I did a play to the flat. I was gonna come back. I did a curve, come right back. The dude, and he slid right
It's
over there in
fourth
that
down
corner.
now, and
Hey,
this
he
likely
supposed
the
to do
final
that.
snap before the 2-minute warning.
Mm-hmm.
Throws to the wideout.
Out to the.
Yeah, I saw you.
And
I
he's
saw you
knocked down,
watching
but
it.
not
I
before
saw you
moving
watching
to
it.
You ain't finna go to nobody
Now
else.
it's a first
I
down
would.
from the
Yes, I did.
43
Not on that play. I know exactly who you try to go to on that play.
Keep watching me.
The
You don't
aerial
have nobody
assault
else.
continues.
So,
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Quarterback empties his backfield.
I got you. Come on, come get it. Come get
Right
it.
back to the air
Get
on
it.
second
Come get
and
it.
10. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His
Somebody's
third
good, man. Come on,
interception
don't
of the
stop the
day.
man.
He'll try
There
to
you
take
go.
it back.
oh,
Oh,
And
yeah,
a
it's
big
over.
return after
Trust the
the
QB.
INT sets up the
You
offense for
can
this
get that.
possession.
Have a day, young fella. 2 interceptions already.
You can
That's
get that,
3,
man.
4, 5, 6 games for some
He's
people.
on the
A
hook.
hot start, catching the
He's
football.
on the hook.
He's acting like he's playing wide receiver out there,
Yeah, I
but
told you.
might think about trying a different
Come
DB.
on. Come on.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He
He's on
had
the
a
hook this time.
huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold
He's
on.
on the hook. You
That
can do that, man.
incompletion leads to
That's it.
second down and 10. Quarterback checking off. Back to pass. It's Leonard.
They're like complete then.
Oh, he's
Yep,
going
he's
to try to
calling
get
good.
it all here. It's
Man,
complete.
come on, baby,
Can't
come back.
quite cross the plane to get the
That'd be
6,
no
but they'll
comeback.
have the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense.
I think so.
Come on, take it. Come on.
The snap sets up the
Throw
throw.
it.
Lets it fly. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. He's going to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a huge completion. That's the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. They're threatening to...
God, dog it.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Right.
After the misfire, it's second down. Looking to throw, it's Howard.
Oh.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't.
Oh, but he gonna get to you. Last 5 seconds.
This crowd knows
You still got the ball in 5 seconds. Good look.
And one of those has arrived.
Oh my
Fires
gosh.
to the wideout. And
That
they
was
can't make the
fair.
connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Power football with the run.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And the pressure
Hey, good
was
job,
too
dude.
much. They get him at the 15.
Good, disciplined defense on that play. It's 3rd and long, right?
You said you going tight.
Play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation, and they use their speed to get to the QB.
Man, come on, man.
Now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Good time with running, man.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, it excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep.
I like how you playing for the future.
All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas there in the shadows of touchdown Jesus.
Stop me, yeah. Dog it. This is the money thing.
Here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and take my offensive coordinators.
I ran back. How I'm just sitting there if I ran back? Because he manned up with that dude.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're going to get 3rd down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really...
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Touchdown, Notre Dame! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
Man, doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker.
Yeah, a whole different person when you told.
But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Wide out in motion. To the air, it's Howard. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Judkins. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
This offense in the base. Gotta do a better job, man. You gotta protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They gotta somehow find a way to start to get something to
hit him
in the second half.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Okay. Okay.
And they finally make the tackle with this.
Yeah, I just gonna bail him out with that.
Conversion for this offense.
I just gonna bail him out with that. Okay.
And how in the world did they pull it off? That was
Even the announcer don't know how you got that.
What a clutch play by this offense. Listen, understanding.
All right, you're going to
Small
set for the
throw's
field
not
goal.
going to get it done. A deep ball down the field. Give yourself a chance to make a play, and by gosh, they do it.
Yeah. Oh.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
On the move from inside is 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Looking for a productive play on first down. It's a draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
A lot of times those draw plays are successful when those defensive linemen run up the field, rush the quarterback, create some holes. Not this time. The defensive line did a really good job understanding that, seeing the draw play, getting the running back.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
Had to be
and he's
hit.
brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great
Throw to the end zone. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to
my throw. I put R1 to just throw the ball way out there.
Did you hold it or did you tap it? So why are you so surprised then?
Just has to be done a little bit faster. You got to be so much more precise, and as a result of being late on the throw,
I can't stop.
over in the red zone.
And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Oh, that is a throw that is just
That was on another direction.
He had his target wide open, running deep. That should be a touchdown, but the QB overthrew him. That is going to haunt this quarterback tonight.
Oh my goodness! This
nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football.
I'm gonna get the ball.
Now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to take off. At midfield, he's got room. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one. He gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Back to throw, it's Leonard. Lets it fly deep downfield. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on 1st down and just about turned the thing over.
All right, QB, I got to trust you, man. You already threw 1 pick. Now that one probably should have picked. You got to give me a reason to feel confident I can drop back and let you throw the football again. Or else this leash maybe gets a little bit short. Maybe we start warming up the righty in the bullpen.
Stopped after making the catch.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Scrambling away.
Oh, I know here right there. Still, no, I
Oh,
don't.
they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Out of the gun, to give to the back.
Come on, man.
Just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. On the run, it's Henderson.
What?
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus
Let me
on
the ball off.
You can tell.
And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see fourth down, but it's better than throwing another pick. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh my goodness, bro. I be having a feeling he finna throw it to him. No, I'm set up for a fly, Dad. I'm following you. So how I'm set up for something that I don't know what you finna do? No, I don't.
You know for the flag.
No, I don't. You just did a pose route.
Yeah, you already had to wait it.
All I had to do is be close.
Down, it's 2nd and 3. The run from the shotgun. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards
You
on the
said,
ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
They get him off his feet after a pickup of 5 down to the 25. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Give to the running back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long.
Oh, man.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been...
Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing the tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
They'll line up to go for 2. Trying to run it in. He will not get there. Stopped on the 2-point conversion try, and they still trail by 1 here in the 4th. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here come the Irish back on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
Quarterback will audible. Back to throw, it's Leonard trying to get to him. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Getting some heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Slips through the line. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He wants to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Line getting set on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the senior would love to have that one back, just a little too much on the pass. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They're setting up the screen. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Dropping back, it's Howard. The quick out. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. Offense going to use a timeout. I'm not sure they had that pressure protected. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Use the play fake, now to throw. Downfield. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
Yeah, there we are.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He's looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. They got the touchdown, but still a 2-point conversion short of tying it up late. Looking for a man, it's Howard. He makes the grab for the 2, and he ties the game here in the 4th. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. The offense has plenty of time in this final period. They'll try to break this tie. They've got the screen set up. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable.
I tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gonna take a shot. And it falls in, complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Pulls and fires complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. The give to the tailback. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. This is a 3rd and long. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I'll tell you, on offense, I don't know if that's the guy I'd be attacking, especially at this point of the game, 4th quarter. He's one of the best in the country. He knocks that one down. I think there's other places you can go with the football here.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop. Oh, there's the ball. And the defense has got it in there trying to pick up some yards. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. It's a fine line right now between being aggressive, trying to win it here, and not blowing the game with a turnover. Trying to find his man on first down. They're bringing heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Offense deciding to go to the quick game here in the passing attack, just getting it out of the QB's hands quickly. Just got to do a better job with fundamentals, guys. These are the throws you're supposed to be able to make in your sleep.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Lob. Oh, the sweet feet. Touchdown, Irish! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there, finish this thing.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just trucks through it. He's got it out. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Massive score, now massive decision making. Obviously,
this game not finna end like this.
Football game, easy peasy. Nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? You want to go for it?
It's a problem right there.
We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it.
Why not
Go
go for 2? Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
You're right, they gave you that.
The easiest play in football, except when there's this much pressure.
Nah.
Extra point, anything but routine. It's good, and we're
You knew you
tied
want to go
here in the fourth quarter.
the first
And
time.
we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
Should have went for it again then.
He ain't doing outside. He's doing it bogus stuff right now. No.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here come the Irish. Back on offense. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop.
Oh, man. What?
Picked off. This could be huge in a tie game.
Oh, my goodness. It just had to happen. It just had to happen.
And they are in business at the 24. First down here for the offense.
You know what? Not sure.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
Hey.
Huge moment coming here as they try to
Right,
quiet this raucous, crazy crowd. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Get on me. I don't know about no silly no food.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by the
Second.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that
They
thing.
just had to happen.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Guided out of bounds at the 32 after a good return. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time
Oh, my gosh. I can't believe how this game just ended.
Looking downfield, it's Leonard. He's going up top here late in the game.
Hey, bro.
This is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
They ain't calling no play.
Timeout is called with just
They have to timeout. No.
You know, if they'd been able to come up with that completion, I think it would have helped out their Hail
Stop
Mary
long
opportunity.
play.
They didn't.
But even prevent.
It's an act of God if they were going to win this.
Yeah, leave.
Somebody get him. Somebody get him. Yeah.
What, bro?
Deep shot. Played till the final
Man, oh my
whistle.
gosh, I had one
That's
time.
the ball game. It came down to the final quarter.
Yeah.
Plays, guys
That just had to
delivered, and they get
happen.
the
Like,
win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players